Loud Red upsets me and Exploud kind of annoys me. That's like one of the few normal types that like from the start had 3 stages. So most
Yeah.
other ones sort of just slowly acquired them. Have there even been any other normal types with 3 stages from the start?
Not sure.
I think there's maybe been one other, but most of them are like single stage or not. Yeah, most of the ones I'm thinking of off the top of my head are normal flying, which doesn't really count as normal considering most things that should be pure flying are normal flying.
I wonder if they'll have a pure flying in 5th gen.
They already have a pure flying sort of, and
Well, that's
Arceus, and
yeah.
Kecleon, and
Porygon.
yeah. Didn't people think Chatot was gonna be pure flying for some reason at one
I
point?
don't know.
I thought I remember hearing that. Yeah, I was like looking at an article on Bulbapedia that came out right before the 4th gen, or not right before, but early when they started announcing 4th gen Pokemon, and they thought like, oh, it was gonna be exciting to have a pure flying Pokemon in Chatot Dace or whatever it was called in Japan.
I don't know. Chatot pretty neat, I guess. It's like the
Yeah,
only special attacking bird Pokemon.
of course it's not good at it,
Yeah.
but I like Chatter, and it's the only move. That's the only really exclusive move besides Sketch.
Yeah,
I
Chatter
think.
can't be sketched by any. Can't be sketched, I think.
Which is weird because I wanted to teach my Smeargle it. I say my Smeargle like I've ever actually used a Smeargle because you can't really use them except,
Baton passing.
yeah, or like really dumb situational things like trying to get one-hit KOs, which doesn't always work out too well because I forgot that normal people switch sometimes.
Basically, just use Spore, then Substitute, then just use Stat Ups, and then Baton Pass for Smeargle.
Yeah,
Or wait,
well, I
no,
was
wait.
hoping I'd get a double
Yeah,
kill.
use Spore, then like Substitute, then like Belly Drum, then Baton Pass. Belly Drum is, eh.
Why haven't they made any other belly drums? I guess a special belly drum would sort of ruin the Ubers though,
Yeah,
because
that would be completely overpowered, I think.
I've actually been watching a bunch of underused and never used fights, and I think that's more entertaining than overused and Ubers, because
Yeah,
they don't do as high percentages of the opponent's hit points as frequently, because a lot of never used stuff has high HP, I think. I don't know, but it's more interesting because I already know how Salamances and boring stuff like that work, but there's a lot more variety in the lower ranks, or lower tiers.
I liked how there's 2 Slato legendaries, Salamence and Metagross.
Yeah, well, they should have 3 in the next, or in
Oh
5th gen.
god. Also, I like how Garchomp is considered Uber.
Yeah, why is that? I never
I
really
think it's
paid
just
attention.
because of its insane speed, and basically, I think people complain like you have to have Garchomp counter on your team. But now,
Yeah,
since it's banned to Ubers, you don't have to worry about that anymore, I think.
I have a feeling 5th gen is going to end most competitive, or not end, but like totally change it up, because I find it hard to believe they're gonna like leave it so there's just a few really great things, and like what the fire bug and flying types are sort of ruined by Stealth Rock's prominence.
Yeah, Stealth Rock.
I still think they should make Stealth Icicle and probably other stuff. So like and that would sort of wreck competitive battling because everything
Yeah.
would have a chance of like losing major HP on switch-ins. So you'd have to like everything would become overly defensive and it would be 2nd gen all over again.
Stealth Rock make Charizard practically useless.
And Ho-Oh and Moltres and all bug types, because most bug types can't take anything anyway, much less when they take so much damage. I guess Caesar's still okay because it only takes 12.5%.
Scizor got a lot better with Bullet Punch.
Yeah, I for the longest time thought Bullet Punch was just fighting type as well, but I'm trying to think. What's the move first? Fighting type move?
I think it's Mach Punch, and then
Yeah,
there's a
Punch.
special version like Vacuum Wave, I think.
Yeah, I like Vacuum Wave. That reminds me of the weird TM and only Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Okay, boring. Don't care. This gen is way too confusing because there's like 8 billion islands. I don't know where any of them are, and that's probably why I was all angry at this before I realized it was sort of interesting.
You know, I think remakes of Ruby and Sapphire are probably gonna happen. To be honest.
I'm like 100% sure of it.
Then you could bring Pokemon from your GBA games and transfer them to the same region they were gotten from.
Yeah. I don't think there's gonna be any more Game Boy transferring. I'm sure they're gonna be able to. I mean, no, they already confirmed that they're gonna be able to trade with 4th gen, but I don't think they're gonna be able to have any Game Boy Advance compatibility because the DSi or the 3DS probably isn't gonna have a Game Boy slot.
Yeah, the only reason I have my old DS fat is just so I can transfer stuff.
Yeah, that's the only reason I kept my DS Lite and DS, besides the fact I sort of don't think I could sell them for much, and I like trading in between my games and stuff.
Oh yeah, that too.
I guess not selling my old DS now that I have a DSi and a DS Lite is sort of pointless, but whatever. I'm not going to get any money for it.
You should wait until it becomes rare and valuable.
Huh? Because like the first DS is bloody amazing. It's like built like a robot or something.
I know. I dropped mine like I have no idea how many times it still works.
It's just like so cool looking. I don't know. Its buttons are more neat than the DSi's. DSi is too much like an iPod or something, and that's aesthetically pleasing. I like my systems bulky and ugly, like a GameCube. Do I have Rock Smash yet?
I don't think you get Rock Smash until the 2nd gym.
Was I supposed to have Cut by now?
I forget. Oh yeah, I think there's a building where you get Cut. Actually, I don't think you need Cut to beat this game.
I haven't played
Actually, I don't think you do need Cut to beat this game, actually.
Yeah, actually I sort of remember that, but I have not played this gen in a very long time, and I do not remember what I'm ever supposed to do. Plus, it's just generally more confusing and less streamlined than the others. Maybe Sinnoh's worse, but I've played that a lot more recently, and also I'm not Let's Playing it. Can I go up here? No. I like the secret bases, though.
Yeah.
I think at one point I had a secret base there. I thought it was cool how you could do the, what was it, friend swap or whatever, and like
mixing
you could see
records.
Yeah, mix records, and you could fight your friend's team.
I just used mixed records so I could get more Latias and Latios with the Eon Ticket thing, because that's like the only one that could be swapped.
Yeah, well, I used. Actually, I had the Eon Ticket, but I wasn't good enough to actually catch the Latias. I don't know what was wrong with me.
I think that was like the very first Pokemon event I ever went to.
You didn't go to the Eon Ticket, did you?
Well, I think I did actually, and then it was just like a stand, and then there was a guy there, and
I just scanned mine in on the e-reader.
And I think I got the e-reader version too.
Yeah, I got
but I don't think I used it.
In Nintendo Power, and now I don't know where it is. Which doesn't really matter considering there are like 8 Latiases in the 4th gen games. There's one that naturally appears in... For some reason I'm thinking there's one that appeared in Ruby or Diamond Pearl, but maybe I'm making that up. Was there one in Platinum maybe? No, I think I probably just remember reading about that one. Diamond or Heart.
What'd she get a Torkoal? You can't get Torkoal at this point.
Torkoals are pretty neat. Anyway, she's buds with the Pokemon professor or whatever, so that's probably how.
Freaking hacker.
Torkoal looks like it's uncomfortable. It would be annoying to have steam coming out of your nose.
Yeah, Torkoal's too slow to be of any use.
I like Slugma better.
Yeah.
Or Escargoon or whatever. Magcargo. I still don't know which way. Oh, right, I'm going to Mr. Briny. I don't know where. Oh, wait, he was in that dumpy old house back there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was yeah.
Really? I have to go all the way back here? That's interesting.
That's what legends are for.
Did that much with a critical? Man, Meryl is not notoriously good. Also, I probably should have named it Peekaboo. Oh, yeah, I've just realized the stuff I didn't nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff I didn't nickname is not permanent members of my team. See, they were such a spur-of-the-moment catch, I didn't even think about nicknaming them like I did with things I actually like. Which means I probably should stop wasting all my training on it.
Yeah, I love the old Peekaboo rumors. Also,
I always liked interrupting these. Let's see if I can get it.